Hi everyone, you're probably thinking, what is she wearing? Sorry, you'll find out in a minute. Before I start this movie, I just want to say everything in this video is my opinion. I've tried and tested these items. Nobody's paid me to speak about them. I just want to bring it to you guys if you're visiting Scotland. So, let's talk about the Scottish Midgie. The Scottish Midgie is a tiny little insect that comes out in Scotland. Sorry, I'm itching because every time I talk about the midgie I want to scratch my body off. It's this tiny little insect that lives in Scotland. It hatches around the end of May and it can be out until the end of October. It's Scotland wide, but more so found in damp places like the west coast, up north quite a lot, but you will find it all over Scotland. The midgies are horrible. They bite you worse than mosquitoes, and I can say that because I've been bitten by both, and holy moly, when I get bitten by a midgie I come up in a massive lump. Anyway, it's only the females that bite, so if you can determine between the two, well done, because nobody else has been able to. So this video is how to prevent yourself from being bitten by the Scottish Midgie. And before I start, it is pronounced midgie. A lot of English people will pronounce it the midge, but that's wrong. Midgie is the way you pronounce it. So, let me bring you to what I am wearing. This is a midgie net. Now, in my experience, there's two kinds of midgie nets. There's one that you put just over your head and it comes to about here. You do the toggle drawstring and it covers all your face, which is fine, maybe. But what about your arms and the rest of your body? This is where this one, in my opinion, is the best. This is a full-on, hooded, zippy-uppy midgie net. And I don't know if you can see, but it just comes like a jumper. Now, the problem with this midgie net is my hands aren't covered. And yes, I have been very badly bitten on my hands. So I usually tuck it in like this. And when I'm out and about, you know, it's okay. But this really does protect you against the midgies. And the good thing about it is it's got this zippy bit, so you can breathe and drink and eat, which you can't do with the other one. But never, ever, ever leave the house with this undone. Never, ever undo it when you're out the house, because they will get to you. So, to wear this, put it on before you leave the house or the car or the tent. Zip it up so you're securely fastened away from the midgies. And do not, under any circumstances, undo it until you are back in the house with your doors and windows safely shut. And as I am in the house, I can undo it. I'll keep my cap on because my hair's a mess, and we'll finish this video. So, number one rule to stay safe from the midgies: don't leave the house. Keep your windows shut, your doors shut. I've known people who have had to put tape over their locks because they come through the keyholes. So if you're in any doubt, don't leave the house. Do not open your windows or doors because they will just pile in. We have a lot of midgies on Arran, and this summer it's been hot. And it's been really hard to sleep at night without the window open. But when you have the window open, the midgies come in. So I made this midgie net to cover my windows, and we can't shut the window again, but we're cool at night. And if you look at the midgies on the net, that's after 2 nights of using it. Okay, rule number 2 is don't leave the lights on in your house if your window's open, because they will be instantly attracted to the light, sorry. So there you go. Rule number 3, midgie net, always use it. Rule number 4 is don't panic. I have found, in my opinion, if I'm outside and I've forgot the net and I've forgot to do everything else, I'm out just for 2 minutes and a midgie bites me and you panic and you're like, they're like sharks. This will attract hordes and hordes and they will eat you and you'll be clawing at your face and you'll just feel like you're on fire. So don't panic. just get out of there as fast as you can. Another useful thing is this stuff called Smidge. It's a couple of years old, maybe older, this stuff, and it really doesn't, I want to say it works, but it helps. It used to be Avon Skin So Soft, and it worked because the midges just slid off you because you became a big mess of oil wearing that one, and I hated wearing that one. Whereas this one, it's like, you give it a scoosh, it's like a milky consistency, you rub it in, so hands, on your face, a bit on your cap, anywhere that you're exposed or they fly to. Apparently they're drawn to carbon monoxide, is it, in your breath? So obviously put it all around your face. On your face, just rub it lightly like that. You don't need heaps. And it does work. It keeps them away. And I actually sprayed it on the net that I put on my window, and I think that helped even more. So I would really recommend Smidge if you're out and about in Scotland. I would also recommend this because I do this. I burn incense sticks, and I burn them at my front door. If there's a windowsill where your window's open a wee bit, I'll burn it there. It's my brother that gave me this tip. He uses them in the conservatory. And they don't keep all the midges away, but I think they do keep the midges down. So you get them in all flavours. Citronella is the one that I found works best. And the eucalyptus one also works fab. But I mean, you can get any make, any kind. They're like £1 a box. So yeah, have these burning. You might smell like a hippie, but trust me, I'd rather smell like a hippie than be bitten by a midgie. So that's that. What else can I say? Yeah, just, you know, you're going to get attacked at some point in Scotland. Even if you put all these precautions into place, the midges will find you. I even think they can get through glass, but, you know, that's just me. So I hope you've enjoyed this public information video. I hope you enjoy your time in Scotland because it is a fantastic country. We've got so much to do and see, and I really want to bring a lot of that to you through this channel. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I would love a little subscribe, so if you just click that subscribe button, I would be so happy. Okay guys, bye!